Darren, a disappointing afternoon. What was the problem today?
I think first and foremost we have to take collective responsibility, staff, players, because we're disappointed with that, very disappointed. We worked all week and set plays seem to be costing us at the moment, and knowing what we know playing against them, I've lost count how many set plays they've scored against us, and I've played against them as far as a manager now 5 times, and the numbers of set plays that's gone in against them is very disappointing. And I just feel when that first goal went in, we had large spells of possession with the ball. They put men back behind the ball, and you know, we couldn't break it down with any clinical play. We had possession, and then there was 1 or 2 missed passes, and you know, the crowd are not happy, but we have to take responsibility of that.
Because they were clearly very low on confidence coming into this game. The first goal was always going to be crucial. They clearly got a lift from that, didn't they?
They would do. Any team now, certainly if you're on a run of defeats that they've had, they've still got a good squad. I knew it wasn't going to be easy, and I'm not making excuses, but you can look at our squad, and I said it's going to be a real test now, between now and the end of the season, individually and as a team, and we have to make sure that we regroup and have a real busy week next week.
1-0, you still had a chance to get back into the game. Then came the red card for Ben Whitfield. What was your view on that?
Well, I'm disappointed. Of course I am, because you know, at that stage of the game, the last thing you need is someone to get sent off. But again, he's a young player, and you know, playing in this environment and off the back of the game against Exeter, I think I've got 9 players that I'm running with in the squad at the moment that have had no league experience, not playing regularly, week in, week out, and I feel they were up against a strong team today.
So do you feel it was a red card challenge?
Looking at it again, I can't make no excuses, I'm honest, and you know, we had to regroup, and we had to change from 4-4-2, and you know, unfortunately I was going to change to 3-4-3, and then there was a sending off, so we lost the number in there, but I still, you know, felt there was play where we lacked a little bit of quality.
Obviously boos at half-time and at full-time. What can you and the players do to lift things again? I mean, you look at the table, you shouldn't be in trouble towards the bottom, 10 points clear still, but you want to end the season on a high. At the moment, the season appears to be just drifting towards a close.
I was always concerned about that, always, with the number of loans that we got, number of players out of contract, but I just said to them in the dressing room now, you know, I'm strong enough to deal with that. I have to make sure I keep managing the way that I manage, and you know, I feel at the moment I've got to lead the players, because you know, it's my responsibility to make sure that their spirits are high going into the next game. And I think overall, you know, when players make certain individual mistakes, it's not for the lack of trying. I know their personalities, I know their characters, but we are where we are.
You talk about mistakes, and you said it previously in the interview, a lack of quality. Does that mean there's a lot of question marks for you over a lot of your squad looking ahead to what you've got to do in the summer?
I've said to them they're all playing for their futures, and unfortunately that's football. Every game they play, there's probably some agent or some scout, even me as a manager. What I've got to make sure is that the decisions I make is the right decisions for the football club, and I've been very loyal to the players, and I think the players have been very loyal to me. So there's one thing I'm not going to do, is I'm not going to turn my back on them, and I'm going to make sure I stay resilient, and I'm going to be able to come in and regroup and give them confidence again going into the next game, because, as I said, this ain't going to be easy between now and the end of the season at all.
Next game, of course, away at Portsmouth, who are in 3rd place, going for automatic promotion. What are the chances of having any of your injured players back? I'm thinking Lawless, Dolan, Khan, Smith. Are any of those close?
I don't want to make any excuses using them today, but yeah, they are close, and you know, they'll be welcome additions to the squad, because it is very lightweight at the moment.
Do you feel you just need another win just to finally banish any any fears. Newport won today. It's 10 points. It should be fine, but did you feel that you just need that one more win?
I just want to make sure the group are consistent in looking to win every game. That's all that matters to me, and I'm going to make sure that I motivate them to be able to individually and as a team to put a performance in every week.